Hey guys, I'm gonna make another video now because I'm really not getting a lot of views, comments, likes, subscribers at all really, and I'm trying to come up with a topic that would really get people's attention. So I'm gonna go with Mac versus PC. The fuck is this? Alright, so now I want to talk about Mac versus PC. Is it true? Well, first off, I'll get a few rumors out of the way. Is it true that Macs can't get viruses? Of course not. It's an operating system. All operating systems have faults. And there's always people on the internet trying to set out multiple Trojans and viruses and worms and spyware and all that shit. So if you have a Mac, you should still invest in Norton or AVG or anything you can get your hands on that you don't mind paying for, or even a free thing. Because anything can get a virus. It has an operating system, it has the internet, you can get a virus. Even on your iPhone you can get a virus. Surprisingly, it's true. However, it's harder to get it on Macs and iPhones because Apple checks everything that goes on their internet. It's the same internet as Windows, only they provide it and they take it off if it's not a safe file. But, however, they can miss files, and it has happened before, and people have gotten viruses on Macs. So, therefore, you should still get Norton. Now, Windows. Of course you can get viruses on Windows. No one's ever said you can't, at least what I've heard. Now, it's pretty obvious, because many people get viruses on Windows, as it's way more popular than Mac. I don't know if it's because of prices, or Windows just older, but a lot of people tend to get Windows instead of Macs, maybe because they're used to it, whatever, but they do. So it's not my fault, it's not your fault, it's their personal choice. And they're gonna get viruses if they don't have protection. Same thing with Mac. There really is no better. I mean, Mac is more professional, like, I guess, with graphics and like just basic shit, like going into video making or editing or recording your voice or iTunes or Apple or whatever you want to do. Like, it's more of a computer that needs shit. I don't know how the fuck to explain it. Alright, it's not a gaming computer is what it is. You want to go with Windows, you're basically going off with a gaming computer. In all honesty, Mac is a lot better with things like office work or Microsoft Word, Paint, whatever. However, since Mac can't copyright Windows, there are some small features Windows has that Mac does not, such as easy things like Notepad, you just want to open it and save something, or Calculator, which I'm sure you could probably download it off the internet on Mac somewhere, but it's basic shit, like that. Yeah, those two. And there's more like Windows Movie Maker, Windows Media Center, all that cool shit. Like, you really don't know how useful they are until they're gone and you're on a Mac. So, what else can we cover? Are Macs faster than PCs? Now, Macs are always going to be more advanced, just because they still use the same PC versions, but Windows can blow up their whole career by putting everything they have out there, and then Mac puts everything they have out there, and Mac will always be ahead, because from the beginning, they started off advanced more than Windows. So Windows has to catch up like 10, 15 years to really get like above Mac. And Mac keeps making little upgrades like iPhone 3, iPhone 4. They're coming up with the iPhone 5 in July. They always make small updates like iPad 1, iPad 2, iPad Nano, iPad Classic, iPod Shuffle. They all this little shit, and it's making them tons of money because people are stupid enough to go out and buy the shit that actually ends up to be the same thing, such as the iPod Touch and the iPhone. It's the same shit, only with the iPhone you can call people and you can have 3G. I mean, it's the same thing. So, I personally have an iPhone, but that's me. Now, for shit like music and DJing, like Virtual DJ or Serato, you want to go with Mac, because if you're in the middle of a set and you're a computer DJ, Macs are more reliable. They don't crash as much as PC. They're more stable operating system because of the viruses and crashes and all that shit. It's just more stable overall. It really is. So I know many people have said this in the past, but honestly, Macs can game using Boot Camp. Like, you got a Windows Left 4 Dead 2 game and you want to play it on your Mac, you can get Boot Camp or some other program that allows you to play Windows games on your Mac. However, Macs, I don't know, I guess they could be okay for gaming, but they're more for music and work and office work. When Windows, it's just better for gaming in my opinion. Like, I have an Alienware and it's just amazing for gaming. So yeah, and in my opinion, Windows gaming, Mac office work, and graphics is Mac, of course. If you really want to game, do not get Windows Vista. I went from XP to Vista, same game. I was running 30 with XP. I went down to like 5 to 10 with Vista. It was really terrible. Vista's just a ram-beating slut. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up this video. And please send me ideas, videos, responses, anything. I don't care. I just want people to watch my videos because I really just want to be known on YouTube. And this account's only 2 days old, so I expected it to be this like this amount of viewers, but just send me some suggestions. I'm really dedicated and I'm gonna keep making videos. So later.